MLB The Show 23 has almost been out for about 4 months. I've had a stub making method since day one and it has been working ever since. And it's probably going to be working all year long. I've gotten a lot of collections done. I think it's time to let you guys in on this stub making method. Let's get right into it. Yo, what is going on, everybody? Stubs here. We're back with another no money spent video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how I have been making my stubs since day one of this game. And this method, it's going to work all year long. And there's a particular reason for it. Of course, the way that we are making stubs is flipping cards. Now, I know you guys are tired of hearing that, but it is the #1 way to make stubs in this game. And the fact that you can do it from your phone, you don't even have to be on your Xbox or your PlayStation, whatever. You can do this off of the app on your phone, is amazing. So if you're unfamiliar with the MLB The Show companion app, be sure to download that. You can do a lot of things on that app and it helps you out a lot. But as you can see here, we have an absolute god squad. I'm no money spent. I've completed most of the collections. I'm getting really close to the second boss for the set 2 collection, but I completed the live series collection within the first month, the core collection, all that stuff, just by mostly doing this stub making method. I don't play the game as much as others, so I have to make up for making a bunch of stubs. Stub count is a little low right now because I did buy some players that I had been wanting, such as Michael Brantley. But let's get into the method. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go to the marketplace, of course, and then we're going to go to equipment and then go down to perks. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that flipping a bunch of different perks is a good move and you can make a lot of stubs that way, but I'm the type of person where I don't really like to jump around. I like to just stay on one thing and keep flipping that one thing over and over and over. So the one thing that I am flipping, and it's gonna work all year long, I guarantee it, I promise you, that is Power 4, which is the one that I'm on right now, and then Power 3. I've been flipping these since day one. This is the best thing to flip, and I'll tell you why. Believe it or not, there is a lot of players out there that play Road to the Show. People that only play Road to the Show, they don't care about stubs, right? So when they want this Power 3 or 4, they're gonna jump in here and they're gonna go ahead and just buy the first thing, right? They're not gonna put a buy order in for 1867 to try to save some stubs, right? Because they don't really care about that. They don't play Diamond Dynasty. All they play is Road to the Show. So they're gonna jump in here and they keep buying these. And people play Road to the Show all year long. And of course, as we know, power is the most important thing when it comes to creating your Road to the Show player. And we all know you can use caps in Diamond Dynasty, so people are grinding out in Road to the Show to try to get their cap player up to a 99 overall. What do they need? They need power. Everybody's using this perk right here. Now you could try Power 2 and Power 1, but for whatever reason, people just don't use these as much. They use Power 3 and 4 because it does give you a little bit more of a boost than Power 1 and 2. So these are the two that I am always flipping. In the companion app, you can mark these on your watch list, so you don't have to search them every single time in the app. So all you have to do is go into the watch list and then your Power 4 and Power 3 will be in there. And when I'm selling, flipping cards and stuff like that, I'm looking for cards that move fast, right? Cards that sell quick. Now I say quick, you have to remember that these cards fluctuate, right? The prices are going to change. The speed at which they will sell to you and the speed at which you will sell them, those are going to change as well, depending on the time of day. It seems like the hottest time of day for these cards to be moving around is right around that like 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. mark, when everybody's getting out of school, everybody's out of their practice, they're out of their job, whatever. Everybody's on the game at the same time, so it makes sense. So if you get up at like 6 in the morning and you start trying to flip these and they're not moving, I mean, you have to understand that there's not as many people on the game. I'm doing this right now. It's about 10 o'clock at night. So what I like to do, there is a strategy for this, right? You don't want to just jump in here and put like 25 orders in, right? Don't do that. Do not be this guy right here on the right hand side that has 23 orders in, because what is he doing? He is holding up the market, right? If you do that, you're hurting yourself and you're also hurting everybody else around you, right? We all want to have a bunch of stubs, right? We all want to eat. So what is he doing when he does that? One, in order for those orders underneath him to sell, all 23 of his orders need to go through. That's not going to happen. It just doesn't work like that. So what's going to happen? People are going to overcut him, like that 1902. He's got 3 in there. That guy has the right idea. But then we've got to get another guy on top of him that put in 1905 for 16 of those. So this guy, that guy's hurting the market too. So here's what you guys got to do when you're buying these. Only go 3 at a time, right? 3 at a time is perfect. This card is moving fast enough to where everybody can eat. Usually if I go in at about 4:00 p.m. and I put 3 orders in, it might take about 10 minutes for me to get all 3 of those bad boys. And I'm always working power 4 and 3. That way I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's you make more stubs that way. You can just do 1 at a time if you don't want to get overwhelmed. But I do both because I feel like my stubs, they climb a lot higher. So here we go. I'm going to put in 3 buy orders here. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the market here. 3 buy orders for, I don't know, we'll do 1910. I know people say to just go up by 1, but it's 5 stubs. It's not a big deal. I'm not super crazy like that. 1910 is what we're going to do. We're going to put 3 of those bad boys in there. All right, cool. So I've got 3 in there, and then I'm going to go to power 3 as well. And we're going to go ahead and put 3 in for here for 1865. So boom, I've got 3 orders in on both sides here. Technically, it is a total of 6, but I'm not putting 6 total on just 1 card. I'm not stopping the market. You remember, just do 3 at a time. It's going to benefit you and others around you. So there we go. Those are going to sell immediately. You have to probably wait a little bit, especially if it's 10 o'clock at night. But let's see what our profit's looking like if I were to go ahead and sell those and they actually already sold to me. For whatever reason, the notification did not go through, but they're here. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these bad boys at 27.85. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can take a look at what our profit's going to be. 27.85. So if I sell this, it's going to give me 25.06. So I paid what, 19.10, and then 25.06 is our profit, or not our profit, is what we sold it for. 25.06. The profit is 5.96. Now that might sound low to you, but that is a lot for a flip. You're not gonna jump on here flipping, making thousands at a time. 5.96. Can you? I mean, you guys saw how quick that was. That was just a matter of minutes. If I keep doing this over and over and over, and you can buy and sell things much faster on your phone, you can make a lot of stubs. I think the most stubs that I have made in a day is about 110,000 stubs. Now you have to remember, this isn't easy. This is still a part of the game that is a little bit of a grind, but it's very rewarding. It's good for people like me that do work a full-time job and do YouTube at the same time. You don't really have time to make World Series really quick. It's a good way to make stubs. You have to keep in mind, prices do fluctuate. So it might not be, 500 profit every single time. It might be 200 to 300, but you have to remember, if you keep doing this over and over and over, all of this adds up so fast. You guys have no idea. You just gotta stick with the process. And the great thing about using the app is, and now it is working. It wasn't working at the beginning of the year, but now it's working. When these orders go through, if something, you put a buy order in, if it goes through and you get it, you'll get a notification on your phone that's telling you when you got it. So you don't have to just keep checking up on your phone to see if you did get the buy order. The companion app will actually let you know. So that's something really cool that I learned in the app. As we see, as you can see here, I put 3 buy orders in and we've only gotten 1, right? You do want to be patient here. Sit back, wait. It is late at night. You might get it. But if you get too far down the list in the buy orders, then you could just pull it back. You're not losing any stubs that way, and then re-enter a buy order. So that way, I'll go ahead and put a sell order up for 29.35, and that gave us a pretty good profit as well. So yeah, guys, I know that was kind of a short video, but that's literally how easy it is. Power 3 and 4. Don't worry about flipping anything else throughout the entire year. I do think this is going to be effective all year long. I didn't want to put this method out too soon because I wanted the people that did know about this already to kind of eat early and get rewarded. But it's been a few months and people are starting to jump off the game already. So I figured, why not throw it out there? Let's see if it works all year long. And if we do that rule of 3 rule that I was showing you guys, we'll all eat and we'll be able to profit and make stubs throughout the entire year as no money spent players. So yeah, guys, I hope that helped you guys out. If it did, leave a comment, throw a like on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoyed it. But that's going to be it for me, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out of here. Peace.